Welcome, welcome. Are we live? Yes, we are. Mm. I'm sorry for being like 10 minutes late. Actually, 13 minutes late. God damn, sorry about that. But I was looking for my. So I got this pull string and I've kind of misplaced it. And not only that, but I'm a little depressed and lost motivation because of reasons we'll get into. It's one of those things I'm sure I'll be like over in a couple of days or whatever. But like, Jesus Christ, man, if you're on the Discord, you probably get what I'm talking about. We'll explain later though, because like I'd rather trash queen with us like when that happens. But yeah, like other news, I have finished the first draft of this script I was working on. I kind of like took like a little break for a couple weeks because of Magfest recovery or whatever. But like I just finished it like today because I got done with work kind of early, so that was good. But yeah, like So Trash Queen for my birthday bought me Antonblast. I've been like eager to play this game because as you know, I'm a huge Justin Pineapple. I know this neighbor. My black friend said, but he didn't say neighbor. He said another word. Thinking much of down to done background. Like I love this anime. I love this series, but goddamn, like these characters are pissing me off right now because like we'll get to it later, but pretty much we'll get into it. But what I was trying to say here. Characters. Oh yeah, my so Trash Queen bought this for my birthday. Cause I'm pretty excited to play like Anton Blast. I love Wario. I did an entire series called Wario Wednesday, which lasted for a good while until I got to I kind of lost steam around like Master of Disguise because like man, I don't really care for that game that much. And not only that, but like I never finished it. But not only that, but DS games that focus on like the touchscreen heavily, like that game did, like are really hard to do on emulator. And I've looked for like screen capture for I've looked for like DS hardware captures or whatever. I cannot find one like available in stock. And obviously like pulling your phone into DS is like kind of a little janky in my opinion. So I played a little bit of like WarioWare Shake It. I get to the part where you have to like backtrack throughout the game. I kind of lose interest in the game, even though the game is like pretty good, honestly. So yeah, like that's that. I'm excited to play this game. I wonder if it's starting somebody else show. There's this dude who like never came to any other stream I've ever did besides the Wario streams I did. And like years later when I kind of like retired like Wario Wednesday, he came back for Pizza Tower. So I don't remember if he's gonna come back again for Anton Blast. I played a demo of this like at a friend's house on the Switch and like I thought it was pretty fun. Like whether or not it'll be as good as Pizza Towers, yet to remain seen. Like, I kind of want to see like which one I like better. Maybe I'll be like a centrist where I'm like, actually both have their own like pros and cons. Yada 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 yada. Okay, so burp. Sorry. Not further ado. Here's actually let me. Okay, this game is probably not good on a keyboard. Without further ado, here's Anton Blast. You're in for it now, bub. Might see if I can change the. There we go. Reminds me of like Crash Bandicoot 3's intro. Warped! Cool. Don't know why it's like the screen's like right in the it's like left center and there's like a big black bar to the right. I'm just gonna fix that real fast. Sorry. Also make sure the game audio and everything is perfect. Perf. Okay, sounds good. Okay, options. Do you like the splat effect? It's like very 90s. Change bindings. Graphics. Okay, toggle full screen. Why is it so... Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Screen shake intensity. I don't know what this is. I'll leave it 2 and 5 though. VSync on. Ah! Full of operation intensity. Yeah, full of operation. Subtitles on. It's starting to get a little bit annoying. Yeah, I like the date back there, down there. It says 2022.
Hey.
They scratched off at 4. I think probably because it took like a couple years to like make this game. Join the Discord. No, thank you. No data. Damn.
Join the Discord. I'd rather not.
Yeah, big Discord suck. Choose Anton or Annie. Oh shit.
Pineapple.
I can be a boy or a girl. Oh no. Should I be a booster or should it be the girl?
Whatever you want. I'm here just to go talk.
I mean, it is Antonblast, but I want to be a female. Why not? Be a woman.
I figure this is more of your stream.
Yeah, it's my stream.
I'm just kind of here to say hi and fuck Justin Pineapple.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know the villain is Satan, caught Cuphead, but it kind of reminds me of Cow and Chicken's red guy, except he wears pants.
Dude, my camera's not on here. I could just go and like play 14 and like hang out next to you while watching this. I might do that.
Let me fix that when
No, don't fix it. You don't need to see me. I'm only here for a little bit. This is your stream.
You're all dressed up. You.
I'm taking this off in a few minutes anyways. Dynamite Anton? Oh, I can actually use my phone with these? No, never mind.
Like a cutscene in like a 90s PC game. Dude, that goes hard. Also, TQ scam froze. Yeah, I said literally after this cutscene I would fix that. Can you not hear me?
I got more tea on this shit, by the way.
I'll spill the TA on a second now. Oh shit, am I the drunk girl? Yeah, sometimes really just say she's still coughing. Damn, she died.
Damn, she's dead. Excuse me.
Except I am girl, Antonblast.
You're Anton girl?
Apparently that's his daughter, which Anton got late, I guess. Somebody had sex with Anton. John Antonblast.
So bright.
You know, did Peppino get laid? I don't think so. I think Peppino's a virgin. Antonblast fucks, man. Fix the camera. Ooh. Oh, I press Control plus Z and it just got rid of mine. There we go. Redo property change. There we go. Alright. It's done. It's dusted.
Cool.
Alright. Hello, Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Anton's hood.
So, I'm here for a little bit.
Yeah, I said like we were late, but not only because of like, you know, just looking for like a couple things, like the armbands and the
I mean gloves and the
gloves and
the pull toy.
Pull toy, yeah.
Pull string. I can't talk.
I also said I was like a little bit like lost in like a little bit depressed and like, you know, lost in motivation because of some shit that happened.
Yeah.
Which I talked about in Discord, but if you didn't see it, you know.
Yeah, yeah, I straight up was like, I'm not even gonna fucking lie, guys. I cried for probably about 20 minutes, honestly, because I was, like, actually, like, legitimately upset. Because it's just like, I know that, again, I will preface this is something fucking stupid to go and cry about, and it's something like really stupid to go and, you know, get upset about. I recognize that 100%. However, when you've had like a rough week and a rough time, and like your brain's just kind of been in like a bad place, and like social media has not been healthy for, you know, the way I feel, and you know, it kind of like really like promotes a perfectionist beauty standard, you know, and like it just also solidified a lot of the like criticism I had with MagFest. The one major criticism I had with MagFest. Now, it's a little ironic me talking about this Wario fucking anime cosplay from a... Well, here, actually, no, you can't even say this is from an anime cosplay. You actually have to read, like, you actually have to go read chapters, guys. You actually have to do that thing called read. Not just watch a fucking YouTube. Not just watch some, you know, anime, you know, and claim you're a huge fucking fan. You actually have to go and, you know, read these on, like, scan sites.
Wait, we're not hypocrites for cosplaying anime because, like, we didn't wear this to, like, MagFest.
I know, we didn't wear this to MagFest.
Last time we wore this, like, cosplay couple was for OMG Con, which is an anime con.
And people did not know.
One person knew.
One person knew. And one person knew it was Denji and,
Asa.
It was not Yoru, because I did a different version. I did Asa with it. I probably should have just done, you know, Yoru, but it's fine. But so, like, at MagFest, me and Trash King were, you know, down in the gazebo area. I was talking with my friend Flora, and, like, you know, we were just, you know, shooting the shit, and, like, a few people were like, hey, can I go get a picture of your stuff? And I'm like, oh, sure. The guy comes over, kind of, you know, guy, just, you know, just, you know, generic-looking dude, and he said, hey, can I go get some pictures? And I said, sure. So I'm assuming that this guy is, you know, just gonna take some pictures, and, you know, he had, like, a nice camera. I figured, you know, maybe I'll find them, you know, on, like, you know, eventually in the trenches. But, like, he had that energy of, like, he's one of those photographers where they kind of give off this, like, cloud chasey vibe. So, automatically, like, you know, I was like, oh, okay, so he's like, can I go and, you know, like, take some videos? And I'm like, okay, sure, you know, whatever. So, like, now, Trash King and I are both awkward as fuck people, you know, he's autistic, I am probably autistic, and I am socially awkward with directions and videos, and I fucking hate video content. I don't like video content, period, okay? Like, streaming is one thing, because, you know, I could be over, you know, playing a game, and then you do it, but do you guys ever see me do TikToks? Do you guys ever see me do dances? I fucking hate those things. I fucking hate TikToks. I fucking hate dances. The only TikToks you all go and get out of me are fucking, like, fitness, you know, gym TikToks. But I honestly hate recording myself lifting as well, just because, like, I don't have, like, the most, like, attractive lifting face. Like, you know, when you're pulling close to 100%, you're gonna look like you're pulling close to 100%. So, like, I just don't make that type of content. I'm not a fan of it. But, you know, you're like, alright, yo, let's go, you know, make this video. And, like, you know, okay, so we're both awkward as shit. You know, like, he seemed chill about it at first, you know, like, I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm so awkward, we don't use it, it's fine, it's fine. So, at the end...
I also, like, we were in Skies of Arcadia, which is, like, you know, it's cool to get that featured, you know, because, like, MagFest is all about, you know, cosplay from an old RPG from, like, 20 plus years ago and getting recognition for it, you know, like, But like I said in the review, there's a lot of, like, cosplayers in MagFest who are just cosplaying from Dawn to Dawn and, like, Dungeon Meshi, and all these other series aren't, like, games or whatever, and, like, you know, I'm all for cosplaying what you want, but also, it's like, it's a game convention. Cosplay from a game, you know? Like, it just kind of feels like there's some Katsucon refugees, like, who, like, don't want to go to Katsucon or kind of see MagFest as kind of like, you know, the, oh, this is like the precursor, you know? This is like the pre-game, you know? I just don't think cons should be I don't know, like, I don't think cons should be like everything apps, you know? Unless it's explicitly like a multi-fandom con or whatever.
Yeah.
I get that, but,
Like, here's the thing, now,
There are so many cons that, you know, like, kind of like lose their identity because it's trying to be like everything. Just like how, like, you know, like Instagram, you know, like it's trying to be like TikTok, or how like YouTube's trying to be like TikTok, or like, you know, Facebook's trying to be like TikTok. You know, like these, like, they try to be like everything at once, and they're kind of nothing.
Yeah, when you try to be everything at once, you end up being nothing at once, and, you know, that's the problem, like...
That was a digression, I know.
And, like, the thing is that, you know, like, I was really excited, you know, he was, like, featuring, like, I'm, like, on this fucking high of, like, oh, fuck yes, we're gonna have, you know, some classic cosplays in this video, you know, because I'm already looking around, and I'm seeing, you know, fucking, Dungeon Michi, fucking, you know, Dan, fucking, you know, Chainsaw Man. I'm pretty sure I saw, you know, like, I saw so much Demon Slayer crap already. You know, I was kind of getting a little bit like, alright, you know, this is MagFest, you know. People are here for the obscure, oldest shit RPG, you know.
And, like, in case this video goes outside the target audience, I don't think it will, but, like, we are huge-ass weebs to cosplay from anime. We just, you know, like to do it at appropriate cons, you know. Like, we went to, like, Anime Weekend Land, like, before MagFest to do our anime stuff, you know.
And, like, we literally, you know, did fucking 7th Prince, and you guys didn't recognize it because y'all fucking suck and only watch fucking, like, Battle Shonen.
To be fair, we were in the 7th Prince cosplay for that long.
Yeah,
Like,
we were in there for, like, an hour.
Yeah, because things kind of fell apart, like...
Yeah.
I kind of want to, like, you know, like, redo it and, like, do it for another con.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, before I digress, we're literally watching fucking, like, gushing over Magical Girl, which, by the way, is a really, it's definitely a series. It is a series, but then also has its most out-of-pocket and very wholesome moments.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I think you'd make a good Utena, personally, but, like, there are no male characters in that series.
There's no men. It's a strictly it's a Yuriachi series. There's no men.
Like, I just cosplay the fucking evil, like, woman, you know, like, with the long brown hair. I don't fucking know.
It would have to be someone that actually wears clothing. Like, if you did, you would have to actually choose someone that wears fucking
You got
clothes.
a robe, you know, like, she doesn't have, like, big tits like the other characters.
That's true. She does not have big tits like the other characters. I like Utena or like Shark Girl personally. I like Shark Girl a lot. I also think Leopard's adorable. Leopard's adorably chaotic, but like I feel someone with like fatter tits than I do needs to do that because she's like super out of pocket. I like Utena's design a lot, but that's another digression for another day. But the thing is, Evecfest wasn't actually so. See, that's the thing is that like I was surprised on that one because like you know. My friends dick ride the fuck out of Unicorn Overlord, and like, I mean, eventually I'll get to it. I'm strategy games are not always my thing.
Skies of Arcadia is like, I thought there'd be like somebody else doing it, you know. I thought there may be like another Vice or whatever, or another Ica at least, you know, because like there was Icas at like previous MagFest. And Dark Cloud, like there was like a Max like at MagFest last year, like doing the kind of the blue overall version. So like, I expected to be something, but no, it's kind of been overtaken by these like fucking weebs.
Yeah, and it's like, so you know when I got the new, you know, got this whole thing, you know, doing all these videos, I'm like, oh, you know, me and him are looking at each other like, oh, this is kind of cool, you know, I'm kind of having a good time, you know, like I, you know, like then he's like, hey, can I have your social media? And I said, sure. What I did notice is the tension fucking kind of changed a little bit. The vibes kind of changed after I gave out my social media. So I don't know what exactly happened or what transpired, but I kind of noticed that he started getting a little more distant with us after I gave out the social media. Like, he was okay with the awkwardness, but apparently the social media, because I'm not, you know, drowning in fucking followers. Oh, YouTube Live on mobile looks weird now. It does look weird on mobile. I wish I saw where some were. That's a thing!
I've been like live on like YouTube Shorts for a while now, mostly because of they're way better in the algorithm. I'm sorry, like.
They really are.
Like I'll have like YouTube, like I'll have like regular streams that get like 5 views, but like it'll get like 100 on vertical. So
yeah, it's just how it works. But also hi King Fuma. But so pretty much like I'm riding this fucking high. I'm like super happy, super excited, and you know, like I'm like, oh cool, and we're gonna go be in the CMV, and he gave out a ribbon and everything. So I'm like, I was like, oh, that's really cool. He's like, oh yeah, no, these are great business cards. We were kind of getting along. Like things seemed really good. But then, so you know, MagFest comes and goes. Every time passes, you know, I see him posting in the MagFest 21 Plus group, you know, some, you know, tease-related videos, and like, I start looking at all the girls, and all of them are very.
Wait, is this section just called Dream Drop Distance?
What, really?
Kingdom Hearts reference?
Was that a motherfucking Kingdom Hearts reference?
Antonblast Girl in Kingdom Hearts 4 win?
But, so, like, you know, I started looking at, you know, the teaser. I started to notice something. It's all skinny, conventionally attractive white woman. Now, at first, I'm kind of like, but I give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, okay, maybe this is, you know, like, just a promo thing, you know, that's how the promotion's gonna be, and, you know, like,
oh, shit.
and yada, 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 but, like, so, then day of the video comes out, and Apparently another guy also did his video too, but I did not run into this one whatsoever. This is the only guy that I know about. So, then the video comes out, and I start, kind of, toggling through the video, and I'm like, we're not in it. And I put it in the Discord, and I said, guys, can you guys look through this? We're not in it. Trash King goes through. No, we're not in it.
Yeah, because, like, at first I used the, kind of like the, progress bar, like, preview or whatever, but, like, I kind of recognize that, like, sometimes you miss stuff with that, so I watch it all the way through, and, like, nope, nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, nowhere to be seen, so I'm, like, sitting here going, what the fuck? Now, Trash King decides to, ask a question, like,
yeah,
hey.
I asked in the video, like, hey, like, we're not in here, is there gonna be a part 2, because he has made part 2s before.
Yeah, like, and I feel like it's very normal. Now, also, I know another friend of mine who's not going to get into this, and, like, she's kind of more on the it is what it is sort of, thing, but also, like, I just was, like, kind of fucking annoyed, and honestly, talking about this now is actually kind of therapeutic. I'm less, like, sad girl and more like, alright, well, shit is what it is, This is the pain of modern cosplay, unfortunately, and, like, we'll get to that in a second. So, Trash King, and can you go and tell him his response? Tell the response. Tell the response to the class.
I mean, I'll read the response.
Read the response to the class. Because this is what... Yeah, oh yeah, the first video, the diversity was a wedge cosplayer and one chubby dude. The rest were all Asians and white women.
Like, look, I'm not saying you have to, like, go full, like, DEI, like, another annoying-ass buzzword nowadays, but, like, I'm not saying you have to, like, have this insane, like, diversity or whatever, like... Well, at least, like, sprinkle in some diverse body types and diverse skin colors, man. Like, don't be scared to put a black person in your video,
Like, that's the thing, is that, like, alright, I'm not, obviously, it's not my platform to go and talk about it, but it's like, there are, obviously there's plenty of black cosplayers that bring up this issue all the fucking time. Like, it really, here's the thing, I saw some great black cosplayers. Stardust Megu. She, did, I believe it was Rydia or Celeste, one of the two. And, like, I was kind of surprised she was not featured in any of these, but then again, she is a black cosplayer, and she is a plus-size cosplayer. Like, I saw her Rydia in past, I was like, oh, or Rydia or Celeste, one of the two. I just know that was, like, a Final Fantasy one, and I was like, damn, that's really pretty.
Kingdom Hearts Complete Collection will have a launch shop for Switch 2. No more DME personally, along with saying, around T-Sex scene, hell yeah. I don't know, then they probably should put Kingdom Hearts on the Switch too, because, like, isn't, like, the Switch 1 just, like, some, like, live service shit where it's, like, plays terribly?
Yeah, it is. So anyways, to his
unfortunately,
response.
Because of the limitations in time, I can only feature so much. Please check the bio of my Instagram for a form where you can get your raw footage used on your social media.
Yeah, so not even edited footage. So, like, let's say, the lighting was not good to Trash King and I. Oh, guess what? Sucks to be you. Your footage is not gonna show up. You have to, you're stuck with this, probably you got a triple chin footage, probably, lighting is shit, makes you look washed out, bags under your eyes, whatever, the whole 9 yards. And, like, the response is so brush-offy, because, like, he got my social media. This guy could spend 5 fucking minutes doing a basic fucking edit of some of the stuff, like, he should go through his footage and be like, okay, I don't feel like this is good for my video, but I want to go and make sure these cosplayers have their footage, because you know what, at the end of the day, it ain't about the fucking numbers. Honestly, getting a feature video would have been nice, but I feel you would have a little bit of fucking decency to fucking actually go give people their fucking footage, okay?
Also, like, time, it's like, don't shoot so many cosplayers then. Also, like, they were upfront about this. Like, if like he said, like, like, hey, you may not be in the video. We'll send you the footage or whatever. Be fine with that, like, if you're being honest. But, like, the way he approached me, he kind of acted like, I'd be guaranteed to be in this video or whatever. Like,
and here's my thing. I'm not sitting here where I need, like, a 30-second spread, like, how these guys fucking do their stuff. Like, I don't give a shit about that, personally. Like, I don't need a fucking spread about all that. That's fucking stupid. I would have been fine with a Brady Bunch sort of thing of, like, here's, all the other ones I couldn't fit into here, which is a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah, the video, like, he had time to put the bloopers in or whatever, but, like, no time to, like, I guess maybe do, like, a little, like, fast, like, shot of, like, maybe some of the you know, like
Or like a
B team.
yeah, or maybe like the panning out of like all the stuff. You know, hey, here's the other ones. You know, I didn't have time to actually go put them in. You know, that would have come off a little bit nicer. Or just give people the fucking footage, not this like gay ass form where it's like, oh, I don't have time to, you know, go write people's emails into there.
I think it's like groveling with the form.
Yeah, that's fucking shitty. Like, I'm not gonna go grovel with a fucking form, like...
What is this? I'm following my taxes here, you know?
No, I ain't gonna fucking grovel with that, you know? I'd rather just go to fucking delete it and I go and get, you know, fucking video, you know, footage from, like, you know... Supposedly, DT Jam does, you know, videos now, and, like, according to my friend, he said, I will talk to you, because, okay, every time I talk to him, I feel like he hates me, because he always kind of looks angry. I was like, I'm sorry if I did something, I don't know what I did. But, like... Pretty much, apparently, according to my friend, he does video content now. I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna go ask, like, I don't know, like, DT Jam or, you know, like, fucking hell, like, just have someone take a fucking video with my own fucking camera and put it on, you know, fucking, like, TikTok or so. Yeah, no, not even TikTok. I just kind of want these stupid videos for myself. Like, again, this is why I hate, and you know, okay, here's my thing. Here's my fucking thing. If this type of behavior happened, like, here's the thing, 10 years ago, this type of behavior was unfortunately very fucking common. And people called it out. People called out when there was not enough, you know, like, diversity, where it's clear you're just basically trying to put together, this might come off, I don't know how the opposite is about to go sound with these words, gooner bait, because you only do these skinny ass white girls who, you know, have their entire ass hanging out in like some Nikkei cosplay or some bullshit, you know? Like, that's the thing, is that like, the one guy's thing like literally looked like fucking gooner material, because it was literally just like fucking like these skinny ass white girls. At one point you just basically focused on the girl's ass. It's like, okay buddy.
Oh yeah, back in the day, like, people would like have receipts just showing that you're a fucking just like creepy, you know, like, oh, like, here's me, like, shooting these women, also here's me, like, asking them, like, you know, like, if they want to do a boudoir shoot or whatever, like, here's me, you know, like, messaging a cosplayer who is not 18, saying, like, oh, you'll get in the hot tub with me?
Oh, God. I know, people, you guys do not know who that one is. It is a very, very old, infamous...
It's happened, like, with most times I play this game, like, I could never, like, get over there.
But, so... Oh, the thing is, unfortunately, this, like, kind of, you know, shitty diversity thing was very common 10 fucking years ago. And honestly, I remember catching it early on and going, nah, I'm not interested in that bullshit, you know, I'm not interested in, you know, fucking, like... you know, dealing with, you know, that sort of thing, you know, like, I'm not do that. Now, I thought in 10 years we'd all would have, you know, have, like, actually learned a little bit, but it's clear we have not learned a little bit.
Well, what happened was, you know, TikTok and Zoomer culture, you know, kind of just, like, set us back, like, fucking 20 years.
And the only person I know who got into the videos was one of my friends, and I think it's because she's, like, she's a skinny, she's very tiny now, like, she does bodybuilding, so she, you know, kind of goes from being, like, you know, bulky to cut, but her bulky is, like, 120 pounds, and her cut's, like, 110, so it's, like, either way, she's a small thing, and, she made it in, but the thing is, another one of my friends was like, yeah, I didn't make it in either, she was, yeah, very much like a, it is what it is sort of thing, so... She was very more, you know, oh, I'm not gonna go, you know, sweat the small stuff on it. It's like, you know, alright, at the end of the day, is this, you know, like a huge fucking thing? No. But, you know, alright, so I'll put it a good way. It's like, you know, obviously with the way shit fucking is in this world, like, yeah. Oh shit, never mind.
There's, like, voice acting there. Okay.
You know, I think it's the way shit is, or the grand scheme of things, does it fucking matter? No, but, you know, alright, in the doom and gloom that is a world, something, you know, every so often would be kind of nice.
Like, you know, well, just nice, you know, the cosplay you worked on for, like, kind of a series, like, you know, doesn't really get cosplay getting featured in, like, a video, like, just, yeah, kind of brightens your day, you know, like,
yeah.
And just the fact that, you know, you get axed, but you see, like, you know, dungeon meshy, like, cosplayers and down cosplayers, like, being featured in this, like, for the music and gaming con. Not music, anime, and gaming, but, you know, music and gaming.
Yeah.
Seeing that just kind of, like, pisses you off a little bit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I did notice a certain fresh new slog rolling through. Now that you mention it.
Oh, real observant. That's not even the worst of it. Ooh, here are all these little health on running roughshod over all my establishments.
And it's like, it just kind of like pisses me off too, because then I start internalizing, and it's like,
You know how hard it is to find an exterminator who does demons?
you know, oh, am I like, you know, ugly? Oh god, you know, and then it's just like, there goes my fucking self-confidence for the rest of the day. So, and it's like, it just bothers me because it's like, damn, you know, I'm sorry for, you know, fucking literally lifting more than you could ever fucking imagine, little fucking, you know, little toothpick, you know, like, I'm sorry, you know, I lift heavy, and, you know, I'm kind of a bulky person, and I've always been kind of a bulky person. I've always been like that, and this was always for the arcade Switch was streaming to Switch 1, aka literally unplayable. Do you remember that literal unplayability thing?
Yeah, it's like this funny feminism. Oh god, we're going back to 2014 again.
I thought it was 2017. I thought that's where we're at now.
I mean, like, kind of just that, basically, you know, the 2014 to, like, 2019 era.
I mean, it's just mostly like, y'all ain't slick. You know, the thing is that it's like, y'all ain't slick with all this stuff, and unfortunately, it's like, I just want a couple of cute Skies of Arcadia pictures that I can go and just, you know, have on hand to make me feel all happy, you know, feel good.
I mean, like I said, we've had horrible luck with photographers, like, photographing us. Like, somebody, like, you know, shot Spike's family cosplay for us, like, one time, and then they, like, died immediately afterward. Like, it's, like, the worst thing. Oh, is this, like, random, like, fan images or something? 'Cause I saw, like, Mario on there or whatever, like, some weird shit, and, like, I don't think they would put that in the game.
What's the dog doing?
What is this?
Don't worry about it.
Anton card.
What's the dog doing?
This game's definitely got the weirdness of Wario Land, which I like.
But, yeah, it was just definitely one of those, like, it definitely kind of brought down the mood a little bit, and, like, I've had a very rough week, guys. I've had a rough week, you know, just kind of, basically I've been told that I suck multiple times, and I am terrible, and, you know, it just definitely was a,
I mean, didn't told you suck.
work bullshit.
Oh, what happened?
Someone basically said, oh, we don't like your stuff because they don't like the way that it comes off, and it's not anything involving you, it's involving me, and it's like, damn, okay, you know. Then on top of, you know, everything else just kind of just fucking hit like a fucking freight train, so I was like, I've been a...
That sound effect using Spyro the Dragon.
I've been a bit of a funk, honestly. I've been in a bit of a funk. And it's been kind of a funk ever since I got back from MagFest. So I don't know if it's just post-con depression and, you know, accepting that, or if, you know, it's like something else.
At least got paid for that job, too.
Yeah. Oh, I did.
Yeah, like some
It's just an
clients
after the fact sort of thing,
some
where
clients just are like that.
some clients are just kind of shitty, so I was just like... And I've just been like, I don't know, I've been kind of, you know, coasting on by, like, trying to get my schedule, my life on track. And I just feel like I can't. And with the state of, you know, the way the fucking world is, it doesn't fucking help. Every day it's something. Every day it's something if nothing ever happens. And I'm just, like, super tired of it. Like, I straight up, like, deleted fucking, like... I deleted Facebook off my phone.
Green gal, she can go outside.
Does she even go outside? No.
She is a goblin.
I deleted Facebook off my phone.
Okay, you can change your character. That's cool. Let me just, yeah, switch it up a little.
I spend, like, maybe, like, a couple of minutes, honestly, looking through,
Okay, we'll see all the crazy shit, like, I'm not for any of the policies that's been going on, but if he abolishes the IRS, I'd be down for that.
That's the only one. I'm like, you know, alright. I don't like everything else, but, you know, Hey, do it by, you know,
Dick.
do it by tax day. And, you know, might make my life a little bit happier, okay?
Everybody likes the IRS, like, the IRS is like the only thing that the Joker fears, okay?
Yeah, I just, like, you know, honestly, I just, you know, and then it's like, you know, honestly, when I post anything on social media, like, it just fucking gets lost now in the algorithm, you know, like, you know, my fucking account is a fucking example of dead internet theory, or that, or everyone just fucking hates me, I guess.
Well, you know, like,
yeah, that's the problem. That's what happens when you have somebody, you know, who is like that. That's not what they do. They don't remember what the fuck they talked about, so they change their mind the next day.
yeah, I'm just, you know, like, I'm like watching politics on the sidelines. I don't feel the need to like post it out on Facebook every single day like some people do, acting like it's gonna change, make a difference.
Yeah, there's a gal I know who keeps doing that, and honestly, like I've been like, this close to befriending her, honestly, because she just like that's all she does. She just brings the fucking mood down, and I'm like, shut the fuck up.
What on for? I was just like mute probably.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, like what was I gonna say here? Also, it's kind of funny how, like, you know, like, cosplay community's like, you know, cosplay at any age, you know, like, but then, like, if you're not, you know, 18 to 21, I'm not even saying 25, like, you're not super young, like, they don't want anything to do with you.
Yeah, which honestly, like
I'm not, like, you know, wrinkly or anything, you know, people say I got nice skin, but I guess, I don't know.
people think I'm your son. That's how young they think
like,
you look.
I guess so, but, like, because, I guess, because, you know, I'm not, like, 18 to 21 or whatever, it's like, fuck you,
No, okay, like
No, here's the cosplay community, okay? Like, you know, let's say 13 to, like, 21, it's like, oh, you're awesome. 21 to, like, 65, like, fuck off, grandma. 65 plus is like, yes! Cosplay at any age, look at this, like, couple cosplaying Lincoln Zelda, they're, like, old and shit.
which I hate
Yeah.
that fucking like ass pattery, not gonna fucking lie.
Yes, queen, yes.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm not gonna go sit here and be like, oh, you know, like, I'm not gonna go and, like, scream like how, like, some people do, where it's like, oh, this is pedo, you know, like, some shit like that, but it's like, you know, maybe y'all should, like, start treating, you know, people, like, in their, you know, later 20s, 30s, you know, 40s, all that shit, you know, maybe y'all should just go and start treating them like, you know, like people, and actually go and acknowledge that, you know, you get cosplay at any age.
Well, probably if you're shook, yeah, everybody's like, you know, we like older women, but then older woman shows up, and even if she looks great, it's like, fuck you.
Oh, your eggs. Not the eggs. Not the Taylor Swift's eggs are going out of stock. I don't know, man. I still think Taylor Swift's a fucking lizard. I don't think she's a person. I think she's a lizard. Just like Zuckerberg. You ever see Zuckerberg's kid? Straight up looks like a fucking lizard.
Yeah, that kid was like, you know, baking an egg.
Yeah, my friend posted on Facebook, like, it was from Zuckerberg himself, and it was like, oh, this is my son, and we're all just like, lizard.
Like, yeah, like, a lot of photographers, again, like, take advantage of, like, you know, young women and girls or whatever, like, not saying, you know, if you're a young woman, you don't have agency or anything, but... It's kind of funny, these photographers always got, you know, like, eggs will be gone next to the geriatric pregnancy age.
Geriatric pregnancy.
Meanwhile, like, we had those fucking, like, Duggar families, like, fucking still spouting out, like, fucking kids at, like, you know, 45 or whatever. It's like, you're fine.
Well, here's the thing, like, these fucking morons, like, believe, you know, we're getting off topic here, obviously, but, like, there's people who think that, you know, oh, second, you know, someone, you know, is like 30, their eggs are gone. It's like, you know, no, like, my mom had me in had me like 35. She had my brother at 38, like almost 40. Like, she was old.
Anyway, you two are like, you know, functional. Like, you mean you two aren't like, you know, like Christian? Well, no way.
I mean,
Uh,
I mean,
but also these photographers though, it's like I find it funny how they all like expect like perfection, but meanwhile like they're usually not even like that attractive of people. Like, you know, not saying, you know, the person like, you know, who photographed us is like ugly or anything, but like also you ain't like fucking like Tom Cruise in his prime, bro. Also, they never cosplay themselves either. If they do, they put on like a little wig and no makeup.
they wear the Spike Spiegel fucking red jacket and say, "I am cosplaying Spike."
Oh yeah, like here's my Spike Spiegel cosplay, just a green wig. Like it looks way too green, you know, like unshaven. Everybody who cosplays Spike Spiegel always has facial hair when that character doesn't have facial hair. Also, why is this game lagging? It's like a 2D ass game on a $2,000 PC. $2,000 in 2020, but still, that's like should be like way more powerful. Like
It went to the quicksands in Balmung.
and
It
maybe,
went to the quicksands in Balmung.
is this PC port doing this? And maybe I should Google, you know, like maybe there's like a weird setting or something I gotta change. Days in like 30s. No, it's impossible. According to like, you know, Twitter, like you have to have a baby like by like 21 or else you're like, you know, baby doesn't have like the baby has very short telomerase, you know. Listen to like the scientist Lucas Werner for more information on that.
Do you have it at 60 FPS?
I didn't think there was an FPS toggle here. Title markings. Like so far, this game is like great, but Pizza Tower is definitely better when hitting like a PC compatibility.
And some people are saying apparently like if you had it at like beyond 30 FPS, like OST mayonnaise, whatever the fuck it is, says your eggs are gone by 30.
It's Stefan Molyneux. That guy's like gone now because like he was like kind of this like libertarian guy. He went full on Nazi, but actually no, he can be back on Twitter now. But he kind of disappeared. They have like Christopher Cantwell, the crying Nazi. Remember him?
Is that the change my mind guy?
No, that's Stephen Crowder.
Oh.
Crowder I think just got kind of like his empire fell apart, but oh, shit.
There's a lot of women who say, you know, your eggs fucking are like, you know, like fucking expired by 30. Or some bullshit.
I don't know, man. Most of society has had like kids at older ages, you know, like
I'm gonna be honest, I'm more surprised my parents even had me at such an old age because my mom's fucking Catholic, okay? My mom's a Catholic, so, you know, they usually are like, you know, pooping out kids, you know, all the time. I know this because I know a girl who's my age and she has 3 kids under the age of like 5.
let's spoil it here.
One of them,
What the fuck? God, the camera keeps freezing. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you. Nothing ever
God
happened.
damn it! I do hate this like thing where it's like, oh, if you like miss this jump, it's like gone. You have to like redo the level to like try again or whatever. It's kind of bullshit. I digress.
Ride the sewer shark. I mean, if you didn't need me anymore.
Yeah, you can like leave. It's just like
You can go back to the 14 mines.
yeah, I don't know what the hell's up with these streaming things. Oh, I'm playing Pregnancy at 30
That's supposed to be impossible. Impossible?
because like they you know like this is before, you know, Andrew Tate or whoever like declared that you know, mothers can't have kids at 30.
when they take away OSHA regulations. Forklift Uber, $7,000. You can get a forklift Uber. This is what happens when you remove OSHA regulations. Listen, man, I try not to get political, but the removal of the OSHA regulations might be the funniest thing I've ever fucking heard. Like, you're gonna have so many people who are not forklift certified doing forklifts now. They're not forklift certified. Babies are funny little fellas. Babies are gross. I don't like kids.
It can be funny, I guess.
They're... Babies are funny for like 5 seconds and they're fucking boring.
Get in my belly.
No. The funny ones are like kids from like 7 onwards. Like 6, 7 onwards. Because you can usually go and like hear them saying the most off the wall shit.
I think he's in jail.
Jeez. In jail?
Yeah, like, the moral of the story is, though, is like, what should we do if we get approached within our cosplay or music video shit?
I'm gonna say no. I say, I'm fine.
Well, like, I'm not gonna, like, you know, vet them, like, okay, we have people in the past, you know, like, obviously, like, him, it's like, no go, but, like, the people in the past who, like, did this and, like, you know, I go their video, basically be like, can I see see a sample of your video first? Yeah, kind of explain the situation.
Or just, you know, be like, hey, if I am I gonna make it in there? First of all, say yes. Okay. If for some reason something happens with the footage and I'm not gonna be able to, you know, get in there for some reason, you know, maybe it's like the footage, you know, might be too different from the rest of them. Can you give me the raws? Can you just go and message me the footage and hand it over to me? Sure.
Is there a black person in your video? Like, I don't want to sound like the white savior or whatever, but, like, you know.
Oh,
you can tell, like, a lot about a person. That's whether or not they'll want to, like, film black photographers, like, or like take pictures like black cosplayers and, like, yeah, film them.
Or and another one I also kind of do my own personal vetting. Also, does beautiful DMC fuck with this person? Because apparently I have learned that he does not like Justin Pinata, Justin Pineapple, Justin Pinata, Justin Pirouette. He does not like that guy.
He likes, you know, you got the tea, you know, like.
Well, and I'm just, you know, alright, it kind of, you know, maybe it's a fallacy of, you know, experience or whatever that experience fallacy is, but, like, every single, like, photographer that I've ever worked with that, you know, either he recommended or, you know, we were working with him on a shoot, I've always had a good experience with. Like, Mark's fucking great.
Like, well, the guy we shot with, like, there is, like, I guess, like, a message with somebody, obviously, I don't know how true it is, but, like, claiming that, you know, like, this person, like, knows how many cosplayers, like, he needs for the music video beforehand. So in other words, he's just, like, shooting people like us to kind of, like, you know, add plausible deniability, you know. Basically like, hey, you know, I shoot all kinds of people. And
I'm just giving out the name to people at this point. Because I'm petty. Apparently...
I mean, name-wise, it's like, you know, it's in the Discord, you know.
Yeah.
Discord's publicly accessible.
Like, one of my friends apparently, like, knows of this person because of their ex. Their ex was apparently one of those conventionally attractive skinny white girls, and she told me, or they told me, I'm sorry, that they were approached by, they were like, I can't say I'm really surprised because he's part of that group of guys who will take videos of skinny white women only, or, you know, skinny gals only, you know, kind of ignore anyone who's, you know, a little bit on the bigger end. It's not like me and Trash King are fat, okay? Like, neither of us are, like, fat. You know, the thing is that, like, they unfortunately believe size 0 is the standard, which, you know, it's not okay. Not everyone's a size 0. Like, you know...
I want to revert back to the way it was in, like, 2018 or whatever, but, like, obviously a little bit, you know, buffer.
Like, I just want to, like, eventually go and, I'm just trying to lose, like, 10 fucking pounds, honestly. Just cut off, like, 10 pounds just to go see some of the muscle underneath. Like, it's less like, you know, I'm a fat shit, I need to go and, like, you know, eat, you know, like, lose a shitload of weight. It's more of like, hey, I want to see what's underneath all the work that I have done for 5 years, because I have spent a lot of time with it, and, you know, that's what cutting and bulking is. It's literally bulking for extended, and women have to do it a lot longer, so we all end up looking fat for a lot longer, so, like, and, like, it's funny, because I was talking with, you know, Inked Cosplays about this, and, like, we were talking about, you know, like, they were like, oh, yeah, I wanted the car's, you know, body type, until I had to go and realize how much work goes into the car's body type. I'm like, yeah. Because that's a lot of work, like, and the problem is that, like, the fitness industry also paints a very shitty narrative when it comes to, like,
I guess go over here,
stuff like that. Oh, that's thunder and lightning.
Yeah, it's like, the weather is all over the place this week. Like, one day was like 70 degrees, you know, next day was like 40 degrees. It's been thundering and, like, raining. Like, there's apparently gonna be snow next week. We're getting all 4 seasons in, like, an entire week. Well, like 3.
Yeah, my fucking throat's fucking killing me.
Like, bro,
And
February should just be, like, still pretty cold, you know.
I like how all the people are following me on Instagram, because I've just been, like, I've just disappeared from Facebook. Like, my IRL friends are just like, oh, hey, there she is.
I've seen more followers on Instagram. I'm kind of eager for that, like, Blue Sky version of, like, Instagram they're advertising.
Yeah. Blue Sky, the problem is it has the political problem that is the opposite of Twitter, at least on my feed. Because there's a few individuals that, like, they love to post gaming takes, but then in between gaming takes, it's a lot of just...
You can at least mute words in Blue Sky, unlike Facebook, which you can't do, but, hard problem with Blue Sky as well is, like, I still get, like, fucking follows from, like, people who are, like, the person's following me, I'm like, yeah, he goes to their profile, they're following, like, 6,000 other people, it's like, okay, you're not gonna see my posts. Your feed's, like, too goddamn big. You're just following as many people as you can, so you know, like, they follow you back or whatever. You get the attention, they don't.
And the thing is, I only know there's only been, like, one account that, like, follows a shitload of people that's actually also, like, interact with my posts.
I'm not saying, you know, that you can't follow a bunch of people, just, like, these accounts clearly just, like, follow as many people as they can, you know, because, like, I don't think Blue Sky has, like, you know, those limits, you know, because, like, there's some sites where it's, like, you try to, like, mass follow somebody and they'll just, like, you know, penalize your account for spamming or whatever, you know. They'll be like, oh, you follow too many people, like, come back in a day or whatever. Blue Sky, I don't think got those, like, limiters on it. Twitter, or, like, that site's dead unless you're a fucking Nazi. Or, like, you know, another, like, radical person.
I'm not even a rat. Like, okay, my Twitter is just a Final Fantasy 14, like, dump now. Like, honestly, I only interact with Final Fantasy 14 shit now. And not, like, the toxic fandom shit. I mean, literally, the, like, the Japanese or Chinese accounts I don't fucking understand. They keep posting these stupid fucking memes. And, like, I'm like, huh, she's holding it. They modded a vibrator in for the sword. And, like, that's literally, like, honestly, the rest of it, I'm like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. Also, unfortunately, Rooster Teeth is back.
I saw, like, maybe I should watch it, actually. Fuck it.
No.
Not even mention it, because I keep seeing on my feed or whatever, so, like, Rooster Teeth, I'll be honest, like, I didn't really, like, grow up with Rooster Teeth or whatever, like, really watch it in my formative years, like, I know some people, like, swear by, you know, like, Red versus Blue or whatever, like, I've seen a couple Rooster Teeth shows here and there, but, you know, like, I've seen like a first season and a half of RWBY that kind of lost interest in it. And I'm kind of glad I didn't like get into that show that much because like apparently each like season's is a fucking pain. You know, it was a show that should probably ended like 5 years ago, and they keep making shit for it.
Wait, the Instagram feature's already out, Noir? I didn't know that.
Wait, the Blue Sky one? Talking about the flashes, right? Because I looked on, you know, like I looked on Flash it. I think I typed in Flash in the app or whatever, and like didn't see anything on Blue Sky. Like built into the app or what? But yeah, like Rooster Teeth Lives, co-founder Bernie Burns, that's a weird name, buys company assets from Warner. Oh yeah, because Warner Brothers own Rooster Teeth, and they kind of just like destroyed it, like how they destroy everything,
They suck.
Apparently, RWBY is owned by a different company now, which means they actually have to make original content and return to its roots apparently. So let's see here. Somehow Rooster Teeth returned. Yeah, Rooster Teeth is kind of a little like thing that people have like lost interest in, because of I think there was like a scandal a few years back, and obviously it just became the RWBY station, kind of like how Nickelodeon's the SpongeBob station or whatever, and Cartoon Network Teen Titans Go. People were just kind of like but since they can't have RWBY, they have to make new stuff. I mean, they make more like funny gaming shows. Austin, Texas, February 2025. Let's watch this video. Flashes. I don't even know. I can't find flashes, so you have to.
Guys? Why the lights off? I'm back from getting milk.
He's self-aware at least. Again, I'm not like a Rooster Teeth fan. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Rooster Teeth, but I've kind of like known the drama and
What the hell happened?
under new management.
Getting political in the break room again. Screaming begins again.
Okay, so yeah, Rooster Teeth is back apparently. Will they make some new content that kind of like invokes the roots of their old shit? Will we have like a renaissance with red versus blue or whatever, or like something new? Only time will tell. Or will it be like the fucking G4 revival? You guys probably forgot about that already. Remember G4, the failed G4 revival?
God.
Let's just play like Scott the Woz like episodes they can just watch on YouTube or whatever. And
Epic.
let's have that one chick just like wolf scold a bunch of people. Or whatever. I forgot her name, but like there was a controversy involving her having like a little like annoying ass rant on the channel. Shit. Through the fire and oh my god, Dragon Force. Through the fire and the flames we carry on. There's a bunch of shares, 2000 skills to remember. Kingdom Hearts, Through the Fire and Flames, Dragon Force.
Dragon Force. Dude, if I play here...
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, I'm gonna play here, but I am gonna have the headphones on because I'm in like spoiler territory on shit.
Right.
Not
Oh my God.
5.3 bad, but like... Actually, before I do that...
This is cool. I hope this game sold well because, like, they need to send a Nintendo message and be like, yo, make a fucking new Wario Land game. Like, I like WarioWare, like, as much as the next guy, but, like, come on. Wario needs to go on another, like, adventure like this. The Wario Land series was fucking Kino. We got the main guy going at Rambo as a racist. Oh yeah, G4, like, Like, I felt like there was a way for them to modernize G4 for, like, YouTube, but they just, like, fucked up. Yeah, what they fucking, like, like, JRPG cinema. I don't know why they couldn't just hire a guy who likes JRPGs. Like, hire me or something, I don't know. Like, hire somebody who's, like, who likes JRPGs but can be critical about them, when they suck. Also, one day I need to, like, play some Ninja Guy on this channel.
The Gaiden, Raiden, Aiden, and Ninja Gaiden.
There we go.
I love that stupid meme. That's like the stupidest fucking meme, and I'm like...
Because Ninja Gaiden's apparently back. We got Ninja Gaiden 4. There's like a new 2D Ninja Gaiden out too. I've only ever beaten the first Ninja Gaiden. I haven't played 2 or 3. Talk about the 3D ones, not the NES ones or whatever. First one's on the Switch or whatever, but I don't think the others are. I think the entire trilogy is like a little NES remake as well. God! Oh my god. This is intense. Now I can actually talk about the game at least.
Oh yeah, now that Crash is done, you can talk about the game.
Yeah, we're doing Dingy and Asa because, like, you know, like, we need to be, like, on the game for all these, like, meme, like, panels that, you know, cosplayers do. So we forgot to do the panel where, you know, Asa saying, like, you know, children are their parents' property, no, and you got fat ass. We gotta do the panel where, like, grinding against Dingy's butt or whatever. Grinding her butt against Dingy's cock. Fuck. There we go. That timer's intense, though. They don't give you much time to escape. There we go. Adam Sessler was a hack, yeah. Kinda was. I remember having meltdowns on Twitter. Well done. Cool.
Alright.
I will say, well, the levels are nice. They're maybe a little bit too long. Where it's like going back and like collecting all the shit again, like, you know, 100% level can be kind of a hassle because it's like so damn long. Let's get switch between, like, you know, girl Anton and boy Anton.
It's a live letter happening soon. Alright, you don't need me, right?
Nah.
I'm going to the mines.
Cool. To the mines.
I'm going to the mines.
Turd. What's the dog doing? Was this game like crowdfunded? Ass! Was this game like crowdfunded or whatever? And that's like how you submit pictures, you know, of your pets or whatever.
You should have sent pictures.
Cool. That's terrifying right there. Golden Beat. Play spray cans. Yeah, your own. Sure. There's gothic on it. Are spray cans like your costumes? Let's see. Maybe it could be a spray can for Anton. How did the spray cans do? I'm Googling this, fuck it. I actually don't know.
Don't run
So I guess they-
tonight, just vibes, and that's cute. Just all vibes.
It can be equipped by heading to the spray can room. Interesting. Yeah, sound effect was using like Pyro and Crash, I believe. So weird hearing that again. Ooh. Also, I am hungry. I'm trying to lose weight, so I'll appear in cosplay music videos. Gotta be this skinny. I guess keep going. That was like Luigi, like, tomato. There it is, level 3. Oh, damn, not the realistic hand. Oh, we got a boss, okay. Annie versus Brawl Buster. Damn. This boss doesn't fuck around, does it? Dude, I got destroyed! I was gonna pack a little more muscle. Oh, I get it. Makes sense, you know, being a wrestling game. Damn. For a first boss, this is pretty challenging. It's not like hard or anything, but that can happen. Alright, I got it now. I don't got it. Just kill me. That was a mulligan. Bad luck. Alright. Cool. Yeah, give me that health. That fucking Also, I've noticed that the algorithm is like, with my shorts uploaded, is like being a little more generous. Like, I'm seeing comments on shorts uploaded like years ago now.
Yeah, didn't Gas say something about that?
Yeah, like, he saw a short of mine, but, there was one guy commenting, oh, like, myth or short of me. We're talking about how big her boobs are, where it's like, you can actually just change the up if you don't like her boobs. It's like, bro, it's a joke video. I like the titties, man. Leave me alone. That's cool. And I saw the art style and the animation. Like, why don't Western cartoons look like this nowadays? Why is, like, every, like, you know, cartoon that comes out just some, like, you know, fucking, you killed it. It looks like Family Guy, like a shitty ripoff of Family Guy, or like a shitty ripoff of, like, Gravity Falls, you know what I mean? Ugh. Meanwhile, these, like, fun art styles are, like, relegated to games. The steel chair! I am hungry. Sorry. Also, I was wrong. Annie is not Anton's daughter. She's his coworker. I got it like oops all Cal art style. Yeah, I was trying to avoid saying Cal arts because people get mad if you say that term or whatever. Like John K coined that term. He's a piece of shit. It's like, yeah, I get that he's a piece of shit, but he also made good animation. At least like at least with like, you know, Ren and Stimpy and shit. Like little cans out labels bullshit sucks, I know, but
I know what Antoine's middle name is, but
He also knows what Obama's last name is. Cinnamon Springs. It's like kids are either subjected to like, you know, some art style, like damn, or like brain rot content with their animation now.
Oh, guess who's defending the videographer, by the way?
Hoops.
Palm Olive. Harry.
Maybe the Hedgehog is Anton Zara though. Maybe. How's Palmolive defending? Oh my god. Oops, all Cal Arts. I mean, Terry, he probably included you because you got some strange clout. Like, Terry Hall got a fan base, he also got a pretty big hate base, too.
Oh, I'm going off on him right now.
Bruh. Somebody got shit about photographer. You should probably just say, you know, like, that sucks. Like, I know some people who could help you out or whatever. Oler.
I said I'm allowed to be upset. You could have at least said they could have at least sent me the raw instead of brushing me off. Don't defend him when I'm upset. Your words were not helpful. You only come here to defend this and never interact with my posts otherwise.
Damn.
Oh, I'm done with those types of people. He can unfriend me. I fucking hate his ass. Alright. Time to go and fucking run a fucking raid. I wonder one thing I fucking hate, man.
Name of the Hedgehog. By the way, I'll probably finish up like Sonic 2 the next stream. Afterward, I'll probably like finish this game up, play more Dark Chronicle, and try to finish some games I kind of abandoned before the hiatus, like Twilight Princess, for example. Good job. Like, streaming is still kind of going to be like a weekly or bi-weekly thing, you know? Because, like, I finished a script for my first fucking, you know, video essay or whatever. But, the thing is, it's like, I need to figure out, you know, I want to be one of those cringy-ass, like, PNG tuber rant sonas, you know, with my arms crossed. I need to figure out, you know, somebody to do that, commission that or whatever. Like Greg's missing this. Damn you, Greg. I also need to learn like basic video skills. I don't expect to be like a master for my first video, but like, you know, at least be like entertaining enough with the editing. Doing like pirate a copy of like, you know, your special kind of jackass. Damn. Pirate a copy of, you know, Adobe Premiere, or like, you know, whatever.
Damn, you ever just like... I'm allowed to be SA, you can at least say they're out there much about. Don't defend him when I'm upset. Your words are not helpful. Like, I'm here to defend this.
Your words are not helpful. I love that. It's like, you know...
Oh, Josh is already over here liking the comments.
Justin really is up there. Gotten left out too, bruh. Shut up. Well, the thing is, the person we're talking about usually isn't left out stuff. But what was I gonna say here? Do you like how you just like beat shit up with like this game? He's got a hammer and just smashing shit. All blue chips. That dog, man. Who the fuck is Greg? And he gets so mad we destroy the area too. It's like, bitch, I am looking for chips. Bruh, shut up. Yeah, all it takes is for the photographer to realize a little bit of empathy, you know? It's like, imagine you like worked hard on the cosplay, or you get to like debut or whatever, and like you were somebody approached you saying, "You're gonna be in this video." It's like, cool. And the way they implied was like, you know, you'll be in it, guaranteed. Well, you didn't say guaranteed, but you know, there was no, you know, like, hey, not everybody's gonna make it kind of thing.
Alright, if I stay on Facebook any longer, I'm gonna get upset. I'm gonna go fucking do some...
Facebook. Facebook is like the worst kind of AI slop now. Or just like the divisive content. I've heard things of billboard wars. You seen those or whatever? Where it's like these AI generated billboards, like saying like usually right wing statements, and then like left wing statements started popping up or whatever. It's kind of like this like AI like Darenet theory like billboard fight. I will forever hate the politicization of like social media, man. Politics are important, but talking about them on social media is counterproductive, in my opinion. Woo, that's cool. Anything like Wario likes need like, you know, cool stats effects like this or whatever. I don't know what that 2 means exactly, but one probably like the counter. Yeah, okay, I get it. Not good. Cuss. Yeah, I know. Well, fucking Nimley's doing the same thing with like Andy and Lele, where it's like, I'm making like part 3 and 4 simultaneous release, you know. And I imagine like for part 3 of Andy and Lele, it's probably gonna be like a little more ambitious, you know. Because part 1 and 2 clearly like some RPG maker ass like, you know, games like stock music or whatever. I assume she's gonna add like actual gameplay elements, you know. Actual gameplay elements, maybe original soundtrack. Speaking of which, that was a problem with like fucking MagFest. No Andy and Lele. Where Andy and Lele at? It's a game. Like there's not much gameplay, but it's like you get control the characters, you move around and shit. Also, apparently there is like progress with like the Andrew and Renee game too. I opened up Threads, which is a mistake, you know. Because Threads is a shitty like, you know, Twitter alternative. Now they show you like just I don't even show you people you follow. They show you crap, you know. And one crap was like from a streamer saying like, "Here's a hard pill to swallow. You don't need to play indie games to grow. You need to play AAA games." And it's like, bitch. Every time I try to play a AAA game, you know, like God of War Ragnarok, or, you know, like, even 7 the Rebirth, it's like, I don't really look at the many views, you know. I play Andy and Lay, like, get like a bazillion views, because, like, you know, it's called, like, having a niche, you know. Having less competition. Tell you what I want. Indeed. Being a variety streamer kind of sucks, but hey, it is what it is. I just think, you know, like saying no AAA games are need to grow and not indie games is kind of stupid because, you know, a lot of indie games have like a big fan base on people streaming them, you know. They can get a niche that way. You can, like, you know, there's like a some demand, little supply, you know. But of course, you know, it's social media. Everyone wants to be like a guru on something when they're not.
Oh man, I let him have it. I don't know if you're a friend of me. You got business with me, Cowboy. Follow up, buddy.
Harry ain't gonna friend you. He's just gonna like passive aggressively cry about it.
I hope he cries. He deserves to go cry. Mr.
That's also Silent Hill 2 Remake House Antonblast. I recently played that game. It's fantastic so far. I'm like on the 3rd level. I beat like the first boss or whatever.
Hi.
Very fun. Like
I know who that. I know who
so far, I would say like beat the tower a little better, but also I'm still pretty early on in this game. You know that can change. Also, I will say that the Steam version of this game, kind of some problems. There's random points where the game just like lags like hell. And it's like, bro, this is like.
Yeah, did you deal with that at all?
It's not lagging. It hasn't been lagging for a bit, but it's like, bro, this is like a powerful game PC. You know, it should be able to run this like fucking 2D game with ease. They're both different games, a lot of fun. They're different, yes, but they're both like, you know, Wario Land inspired, so obviously there can be some comparisons between the two. Like I said, Nintendo needs to like get the memo, you know. Switch 2 needs to be launched and have like a Wario Land 6 finally. Also, I haven't really watched the videos because they're all kind of clickbaity and annoying, but I've seen a lot of videos saying that the fucking like HD port of like Returns is kind of shit.
How is HD port shit?
I don't know, like there's a video called "The Real Problem with the Game," and like I'm going to click this because the thumbnail looks like a thumbnail that a lot of like AI channels use. That's like, eh. But if like Returns like HD's a flop or whatever, it's gonna suck because Nintendo will be like, well, nobody's interested in Donkey Kong. It's like, I am interested in Donkey Kong. I just beat this game already. I want something new. New Donkey Kong. New monkey. New banana, not old banana. Play the team voice acting, etc. Steam Deck is definitely more consistent with like games than like some game PCs are, because like I've had problems like running the remake of Crisis Core on like my PC, but it runs fine on Steam Deck, even though objectively my gaming desktop is like probably like 10,000 more powerful than the Steam Deck is. It's like Bowser. I have seen like people use an adapter to like, you know, broadcast the Steam Deck on TVs and whatnot. I kind of wonder if I can, you know, possibly finish up the remake of like Crisis Core sometime by doing that. Because I got pretty far in the Crisis Core remake, but then the game just kept crashing at a certain point and I could not progress. Wario World game keeps a dark horse. Wario World is pretty good. Definitely needs like a remaster at least, or like maybe even like a sequel or whatever. One thing kind of sucks about Wario World, the final boss is disappointing as hell, but apparently in the Japanese version of the game, they like added some extra faces to that boss. Which is like, okay, why didn't the American version get that? Also, that being said, like, while, like, Wario Land 4 is a great fucking game, and I do like these, like, you know, games that are clearly inspired by Wario Land 4 or whatever, like, I do wish they could also give, like, Wario Land 3, like, some love, too, you know? Like, Wario Land 3 is cool. You cannot die in the game, you gotta use the enemy status effects, you know, to, like, progress or whatever. It's like hidden treasures to find. Shit. Buy it off of you, buy it for Gore. Buy it off me. Talking about Wario World. Yeah, I sold the game to somebody, like, on eBay. Someone got, unfortunately. I just say emulate the game. Yeah, pretty much like sold every game I wanted to sell. I just got to sell today for like the herbs or whatever. Kind of forgot how the game up there. So I was like selling games like, you know, wait, that's, I get it now. I was selling games to pay off a debt, and that debt's mostly paid off now. Okay, this way, I guess. Yeah. Imagine if we get like a Pizza Tower Antonblast crossover. So for Crash Bandicoot reference. Ow. Ow. Cool. Ooh. Yeah. So the next con's going to be MomoCon. Probably. I think I'm that a race on. I got a hotel for MomoCon, but I also got a friend's house for, you know. He's in the chat right now, actually. Like, race on. I guess it's possible with gas being cheap and all between both, but I don't want to do that like I did like a couple of years ago. A couple of years ago, I flew for both cons, you know, that was not a good idea. I was in Colorado at the time. I can bring the like, rock there. Yeah, like, I'm looking at the guests for both cons. It's like, okay, tell me if there's anything worth going this con for. Actually, like, let's look at the guests real fast for these cons. Because they're starting to announce guests for, like, ASON, I noticed. Anime Central, Facebook. Anime Central Facebook. Anime Central Facebook. Welcome, Rico Fajardo. Oh my god, he's oh yeah, Penderio, like I met him before
They
actually.
really got him again.
Max Middleman, so far pretty like Kirk Thorne. Thorne like was cool, but like I met him already. So far a pretty lame guest list, but this is early on, so they're probably showing you the basic voice actors, you know. So let's see, MomoCon Facebook. Let's see, Patrick. Oh god, a Genshin Impact voice actor. Fuck yes! Yes. Genshin Impact voice actor of MomoCon. Get hype! Get hype! He voiced a fucking twink from Genshin Impact. Also voices a Care Bear or something. His name is Patrick Pedraza. That's got the Green Ranger from the Japanese version of like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I remember like seeing the guest announcement and just like my eyes focused on the Green Ranger. You know, I was like, wait, did they somehow resurrect Jason David Frank? You know, but nah, he's still dead. Breaking news: Jason David Frank's still dead. Go figure. We have not found the cure for death yet. And to be fair, I don't know if we should revive people who killed themselves. You know, they'll probably do it again. Actually, probably not, but Facebook. Let's look at Lexington Comic Con. Because I want to go to that con like in March, because it's pretty close by. I usually try to go like local cons, you know. Because local cons I can just like, you know, do a day or so and it's not that much money. We eating good. Or think it's on this year. It depends on the guest list, you know. Because I'm trying to like, you know, either or for MomoCon or ASON. I guess it's possible to do both, you know, because ASON wouldn't be too expensive with like, you know, the fact that we'd be driving, you know. We got lodging. Anything new for Lexington Toy Comic Con? Red Ranger. Got some chick coming. Both Erica Henningsen and David Hayter canceled. Damn. Yeah, I met David Hayter before, but I was actually want to go to Lexington Comic Con for Cam Clark, you know, because he's Liquid Snake. So, as long as Cam Clark doesn't cancel, I may go to this Comic Con, you know. But if not, see you at Momo in April. Yeah, it's possible I'll just maybe try to do both, you know, because like I said, it could be like, you know, the MomoCon, and or it could be like A1 MagFest, where it's like, you know, one kind of focus on anime cosplays, the other focus on gaming cosplays. I know MomoCon's kind of anime and gaming, you know, but I could do more gaming cosplays for MomoCon. I also just like to go to Chicago like yearly and see David. Shit. Because again, it's like 6 hours, you know. Like, both Chicago and like, you know, Atlanta are about the same distance drive. I think these like Comic Cons too, like the big guest heavy Comic Cons, like, you know, like that one, Lexington one is like they kind of do like book a bunch of guests without making sure they can, like, you know, cash the checks or whatever. So some of them do cancel. I'm sorry for Scott Menville to go to con after he had to flight from MomoCon 2020 because of the pandemic. Another voice actor who, like, you know, like from a con, he never went to a con in my area ever again, was Brian Beacock. He's like the game voice of Monokuma from Danganronpa, not the anime one, but the game one. Like, he's gonna go one of the Colossal one year, and he got sick or got in a car crash, or I forgot the reason why, but like couldn't go, and I never saw him at a con again. as a guest. Kinda sucks, but oh well. One piece I can eat left. Man, I'm like hungry. You talk about sushi, man.
I'm so depressed I forgot to eat, guys. That's probably why I'm losing weight. Like, I'm almost down to like 170 now. I've lost like 5 pounds. I want to say part of it is like...
Well, that meal ate was pretty much all my calories because I kind of like... I rolled over some calories because of the cookies I ate yesterday.
Oh yeah, shit, we did have cookies.
And that was like... I got, you know, those pills... You know, I got those, like, you know, Pillsbury, like, cookies where you can eat the dough safely, you know? So it's like, I ate, like, 2 cookies, but also, you know, a piece of, like, you know, the raw dough. I guess any cookie dough is edible if you're brave enough, but also I've had salmonella before and it sucks. Yeah, I'm hungry. I could eat my own hand, you know, like Genji did. Trying to get like that Asa Poontang or the Your Poontang. I wonder if like Genji and also have sex. Bro, fucking like the gushing with Magical Girls anime, like there's just a scene where like she makes the two characters like fuck each other.
Yeah, go fix their fucking problems.
You fix their problems, and it's like, oh, we actually like each other, you know, like we're having lesbian sex, you know.
Yeah, she straps him in a dollhouse and says, alright, go make things up, go make up. And apparently they actually like each other, and so they have lesbian sex.
Utena would be kind of good to do for like Aeson. I mean,
Yeah, you get away with that, because like she basically has like nipple pasties.
yeah, I don't know, like you either, yeah, probably have to wear like a flesh-colored shirt over it or something. If I'm gonna guess, but I would love, like, you know, to go to NHE Expo and wear that.
Like, some places have these like rules where it's like if the pasties are bigger than like 2 inches, you should be fine.
Yeah, like that, and like some cons don't care, like after like, you know, nighttime where the kids should be in bed.
Like Dragon Con.
Hey, Dragon Con's like another con I attend. Cool. I don't give you a lot of time on like the last few levels I've done. Gunship Magical Girl anime. No, it's not the gunship anime. It's like the one with the purple-haired girl with the horns, like
yeah, gushing over magical girls.
Yeah.
Or I like to admire magical girls. You guys can probably hear me.
My favorite thing is like Amazon removed some anime figures because like, oh, this character's underage or whatever. Like even like remove a fucking Nika Robin figure for that, even though Nika Robin's like a fucking 30-year-old. But then I'm watching Gushing with Magical Girls on Amazon. And it has like a lot of titties, a lot of like lewd shit in it, you know. You go to the wiki and like, well, you can see for yourself how old the characters are. It's like, bruh.
Oh, come here.
I don't even know, to be fair, I don't even know if the fucking Amazon figure thing, if that's like a really big epidemic, or if that's just like, you know, Twitter exaggerating things or whatever. I assume maybe like sellers like report each other for bullshit things all the time, you know? Because like, why would Amazon remove a Nika Robin figure for child porn? Ex-wife and I used to listen to. This one's got Electra. Sure. I have another point in some of these items, but I'm buying them anyway. Yeah, gush over magical girls, like, you know, if you like loot, if you're down with like loot shit, you know, it actually has a actually good story and characters too. They're actually wholesome. Actually, a 30-year-old baby. And Nico Robin, you know, she is a child. Like, where they selling a sexualized, like, child figure of Nico Robin when she was a kid or whatever. I don't think so.
Ooh, okay.
Speaking of, like, that shit, like, I did see, like, you know, I get these, like, Google articles that recommend me their clickbait, and, like, one of them is, like, problematic One Piece figure has fans mad. It's like, it's Jewelry Bonnie, isn't it? It's Jewelry Bonnie, isn't it? And yep, it's Egghead Jewelry Bonnie, the fat ass.
Oh fuck.
Like, we just need a Figureland Shamrock cock figure.
They say the devil was handsome when he was young. I say he still is.
Damn. But you know how good it is, like, to go from the culture war shit, man. Like, I used to, like, be heavily involved in, like, that fucking Twitter shit. Get lost now. I just like make videos where it's like review shit. It's like give my thoughts about this anime. Also, like some degenerate shows I watch, like Redo Pillar or whatever, that never got a second season. This Gush Over Magical Girls is getting a season 2. And everything too is like the anime is like actually like way looser than the manga is. Which I do like when that happens. Shit, man. God, I am so hungry. I got dibs in the crying room. Damn. I was gonna go cry. Oh wait. I went to a loop. Interesting. Actually, a 30-year-old baby. God, man, I'm so ready for like the One Piece anime to be back. I gotta see Kumo's backstory animated, but like, I remember like when it went on hiatus or whatever. It's like, man, April, it's gonna be like forever, you know? It's gonna feel like forever. It's like, sorry, February. It's like it's getting kind of close. Okay. This is so weird, man. Like, where are the... Random bus home line there. We'll have some like a 30 fire truck. Shit. A lot of fire trucks, man. I hope, like, whatever's burning, the people involved are okay. already fired shots. Long vertical shaft. Sounds sexual. Alright, this is the way to go. Okay. Checkpoint. Also, like, assuming there was COVID, because, like, I tested, like, twice, like, once positively, once negatively, once positively, like, it wasn't too bad. I got the vaccine, to be fair, the newest one, but something big. Yeah, probably see in the news later. Oh, shit. RP, whatever that thing was. Not sure, falling rocks. There you go. Good. Damn you. God, I'm hungry. I know he complained, but like, how do you get the bomb over there? So kick left, and left again, and there we go. Didn't work the first couple times, maybe I just hit it wrong. Something big. Also, at some point, I do want to resume the Yakuza streams. I don't know when I want to do that, though. Again, I kind of like this, like, just bi-weekly thing, you know, or just do it, like, once or twice a week. Not making my entire existence, spend time playing my own games and work on my own projects, but... I did start, I'm on chapter 2 of The Witcher 2. I'm like, that's got doing that little, like, ritual where you, like, see that dead guy walking around, you know. at the Kingslayer's lair or whatever. It's good, but it's a very janky, like, glitchy game. And then, like, some parts kind of drag, but I'm gonna finish it to the end. I also started Trails Azure, playing some Tsukihime, the visual novel. Tsukihime's getting crazy right now. Got the part we finally meet the, how do I say her name? It's with an A, though. The, you know, the blonde girl with the red eyes and the white shirt or whatever.
Jane Tsukihime.
Yeah, Jane Tsukihime is her name. I got that part, and she gets, like, presumably stabbed to death by, like, the main character, by maybe a dream. Point of confusion. Core. Yeah, this area is kind of annoying because I feel like I'm going like round and round in circles. I need to destroy the green, the clover. According to this, a clover switches that away, I guess. I've already been here. Let me check again. That's why I say point of confusion, because like it feels so confusing. Gotta get the secret Koreans. Hell yeah, that was Yakuza 2. I already did that game. We're gonna be playing Yakuza 6 next. Song of Life. The Yakuruzis. What the fuck do I do here? Whee! Pickle ree, and pickle ree. Ree. Pickle ree. Oh, this is new, okay. It's a Magic 8 Ball. Nah, I can't move until it blows shit up. I'm dead. I guess we died, so let's lose some shit. That's good, I guess.
Fuck.
Cool. Giant enemy crab. There's so many like memes and like cultural references in like this game, like the little stage names. That's a Dusty meme. That's like, you know, giant enemy crab was probably from like 2004 or 5 or whatever.
Giant enemy crab? I feel like I know what you're talking about. I don't remember that meme.
Let me like, I guess, find the context. I'm trying to figure out, was that like for PS3 or PS... Let me see here. Yeah, it was for, it's an enemy character in the PS3 game Genji, Days of the Blade.
Fuck.
It's like an E3 2006 meme. I think it was like this game looked kind of like a ridiculous, you know, and like, oh yeah, the game, like they were like, you know, promoting this game where it's like, oh, this game is like realistic, you know, this game you get to like fight battles that actually took place in ancient Japan. Here's a giant enemy crab. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Japanese.
The giant enemy crab.
I'm pretty sure the Japanese fought a crab the size of Godzilla, you know, a kaiju crab. While they're promoting the game, you know, like they're like, oh, the PS3 is like $600, you know, in 2006 money, mind you. People didn't really buy the PS3 until it got like decent, but people are so buck broken now. Like I'm seeing the fucking PS5 Pro out of stock. It's like, how we're gonna buy this shit? Out of pocket. Oh shit! It's a spray bottle. Damn it. These crabs are dicks. I hate them. Oh no, oh no, ah! Ugh. I am losing some chips, man. Also, that Genji game, I've never even heard of this game, so like I assume it probably wasn't that good. Probably like mediocre. Let me look it up here. I'm curious now. Oh, how do I get the fucking... Oh yeah, this Genji game has like a 6 out of 10. It's just like 6 out of 10 game, pretty much. Yeah, you can get the 8-ball out. You try to, like, you know, force it out there.
Okay. I'm so close to level up.
How the fuck do you... How do you blow this shit up here? No. No, no. They ball can't destroy that, so how do you... They may keep going and there's an answer. A crucial warning. What kind of crucial ass warning do we got here? Don't be a fool, beware the ghoul. So now we can go down here. Oh, wait a minute. Triple test. Already that though. What the hell is... Oh, wait. I can blow it. I can blow that up. Those secret Koreans. Oh shit, now we're bouncing ball. This is kind of like, you know, the flat Wario. This is sick. Game is just fun. Makes you feel like a kid again. It's like, yeah. Yeah. Down there. I've been bombed. Secret tunnels. Again, though, like I said, one complaint in this game is the levels are a little bit too long. Like, I'd rather have like a bunch of like smaller levels. Like a bunch of smaller levels and like, you know, a handful of like big levels, because I was kind of like when you have to like want to try 100% this game or whatever. If I could ever do like Crash Bandicoot 4 100%. You know, Crash Bandicoot like 1, 2, and 3, the levels are pretty short, you know, you can easily like replay them or whatever. Crash 4 is like takes forever to beat the level, and then we beat it's like, oh, you missed a box. It's like, god damn it. Return envelope. He's laughing at something. Back to the core. I don't know how do you, there we go. Sweet. Give me them chips. A lot of chips. Part of the world. Die. That's a lovely message. That's Twitter when you like say like when you ship something they don't ship or whatever. Die. Kill yourself. Yeah, I like how their version of Hurry Up's called Happy Hour. It doesn't even like make sense or whatever. Well, actually, like I guess an alcoholic drink is like chasing you, so I guess it kind of makes sense, but. Happy Hour. It's not happy for me. Like Jesus Christ, man. God, shit to avoid. 4 walls, 1 Anton. Ah, the old 2 girls, 1 cup reference. Been a while since we've seen this chalk site where it's like X thing, XY or whatever. Gravity work that way? Probably doesn't, but you know, don't worry about it. Let's see. Oh dang, speak up too. Yeah, these names. Really, this cannot run it. No, it cannot. Bomber run. Right. Yeah. Bob and weave. Shit. Oh god, oh god! There we go. Undercarriage, main vein. Oh god, here it comes, here it comes! This is so scary, man. God, man left, man left. Get me the fuck out of here. Woo! Man. That was one hell of a mission. I didn't get like any of the collectibles. Oh shit. That's like another boss. Woo!
Oh, hello, Red Guy. Huh? Who are you?
I was wondering the same thing. But, you know, about you.
That doesn't matter. Can you bring the red one out instead?
Huh? You mean, Anton? Why would you want to talk to him?
Well, frankly, my tiny friend...
He sounds like a female version of Beavis.
Do you know where our TV is?
Oh, shut up! I don't have time for this!
Damn. Oh shit! That looks sick. Sorry, I'm looking at the cast of this. Let's see. It's probably a bunch of nobodies. See if there's anybody I recognize from this voice cast. As you expect, a lot of the cast is from like internet shows, you know. Like Satan did a performance in like a Duke Nukem Forever restoration project or whatever. That's Annie voiced by Jenna Kathleen, who that's the only thing she's done. Anton voiced by Tony Grayson, who what the hell? There was an Anton game before this? This is a rabbit hole. Yeah, bro, there's an Anton Ball Deluxe came out in 2021. So this is not even like the first Anton game. Okay. This is a rabbit hole. Let me see. Anton Ball Deluxe. This what game here kind of looks like a platform. Kind of looks like an arcade like breakout platformer thing. Definitely like way different than Antonblast. That one Daffy Duck image. Probably has a reference to that. Oh shit, he's got a gun. This is so stylish. Oh, give me that health. Give me the health. Damn it. Damn it. Also, this music goes hardcore. Actually, out of curiosity, let me see what happens if you enter as Anton. Let's see the conversation that happens. You think the Duke Nukem Restoration will have fully nude strippers? Hell yeah. Hell the king, baby. Shit, did not mean to go there. Okay, where's the leave the stage option?
My eyes are up here.
Sorry, your ass is so thick, man. Okay, let me just exit the stage. Yeah, I'm looking for the changing room. I know it's around here somewheres. Oh, it's literally below. Okay. Let me see if they play like another conversation. There we go.
Oh, good, you're here. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever show. My word, you bloom even more delightfully red in person.
Who in the hell are you?
My crimson friend, once I gather the rest of those cursed spirits, neither you nor I will have to worry about this any longer.
It was you! You're the blasted devil that stole my spirits!
Guilty as charged.
He's just a working class man and wants his alcohol.
The kingdom come right here, you greasy son of a bitch! You know you're dealing with!
Oh, I'm afraid I know exactly who I'm dealing with, Antoine. Anyway, I hate to cut things off, but I have more pressing matters to attend to. Ta-ta for now!
Probably just like take his battle seriously instead of just like, you know, hitting him over and over again and like. Yeah, I get... That cigar attack's very annoying. Damn it. Boss doesn't fuck around. Oh. Patience, my young Padawan. Watch out for the little cigar sperms. I do like how the boss fights are challenging. Like, there's so many games where it's like the levels are pretty challenging, you fight the boss and it's like piss easy. Okay, just jump. Jump. It's not the most challenging thing in the world or anything, but you gotta like, you know, be mindful. I don't know if the card's face means anything. Oh shit, no attack. Second health bar is down.
Oh god, fuck. Oh god, oh fuck.
Now that guy who like delivers health can come by now. Okay, well, one more hit, one. Yeah, there we go. Wait. There's more? Oh, you bored me. There's like the... Okay. I was not expecting a second phase. That boss right there is already enough. At least he got full health, but come on. We have been bored. The fuck does he think he's trying to attack her? Is that like it's hard or something? Oh, he's breaking the floor too, man. Ooh, 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 ooh. Spicy. Yeah, I don't know if you die if you start back at the beginning. It's like Cuphead boss levels of bullshit. Okay, you do get some checkpoints. That's good. I will say this game has probably got better bosses than Pizza Tower does. You know, Pizza Tower bosses is pretty good, but like, it's kind of like combines that with Cuphead, with how like well animated the bosses are, and like the multiple phases, and the bullshit. Like these are actually hard bosses, man. What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh, 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 oh. Mmm. Ah. I am filled with determination. Kill you. Right. Damn, everything but the kitchen sink here. Ah, help! Finally.
Fuck.
Okay. Oh my god! Is that a Howie scream? Hell yeah! Another phase. Oh shit. Cowboy Anton. Okay. Bro just brutally blew his head off. Alright, this game's Kino. That just kind of like cemented it as like game of the fucking well, not year. Came out 2024, didn't it? But definitely the indie game of the year. Like what indie games came out in 2024? Hades 2. Nobody talked about Hades 2. Balatro, eh. I like Balatro so far, but I don't know, man. It's more of my type of game. Antonblast, like, is the game of the decade. Very mad roll death. Yes! Like the Black Baron. Oh, the pimps, players, and prostitutes. Black Baron even black. That's a fun game. Ah, man. Anton Peak, yes. Ooh. Well, it's been like 2.5 hours. I think it's probably a good place to stop. Just be the first major boss, you know. Well, there was a boss beforehand, you know, the bowl or whatever, but like, that was like the big epic boss, pretty much. Even though, like, I don't know if it's going to be what type of game. Maybe the first Anton game on, like, Steam as well. Any other Anton games I should know about?
Oh, fuck, I get it now.
Wait, there's a game called Anton, but that's some Steam game with the sentient robots coming soon. Anton Ball Deluxe, Better Than Nothing DLC. Anton Ball Deluxe looks weird. It looks like a combination between like Mario Brothers, the arcade game, and like Breakout, and a bunch of other shit. Yeah, I did not know there was an Anton game before this. I guess I'll like put that on the wish list too. Overwhelmingly positive. And it has it's a co-op game too. Hey,
Huh?
we could play the first Anton game together, the Anton Ball Deluxe.
Oh, shit.
Reviews. It's got Anton's got Ball Breakout meets Mario Brothers with Wario Land vibes thrown in. Huh.
Oh, fuck.
Anton Peak. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go make some food. I'm hungry.
Jesus Christ, I'm playing like a fucking retard right now.
Yeah, what you said. Righty. Ooh.
I'm gonna die.
So yeah, I don't know when I'll stream next time. Maybe over the weekend or whatever. See what I'm doing, depending on what I'm doing or whatever. I'll see you guys later. End stream.